Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. And on today's stream we are gonna play Warcraft 3. But not just original Warcraft 3. No, we don't want that. Go away. No, stay back. Go. We are gonna play a custom map made by a dear friend of mine, Ferloren. But if you're interested, this is the link. Check it out. And yeah, get it yourself. But keep in mind, you need Warcraft 3 for that. You need that to make sure to have Warcraft 3. Hello. I don't think they're in the chat.
They're in the chat. Hello.
They're in the chat. Fallon, it's, you know, it's your project. Can you tell us something about the project? Just give us a little bit of details.
Is my voice fine? My voice fine? Yeah?
Yeah, it's fine.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So basically, it's like a custom Warcraft 3 map that's more like a RPG style of a game. For a Warcraft 3 map, it's quite different from the usual, because usually Warcraft 3 is like a strategy game. This one is more like just your classic RPG where you gather gear, you defeat bosses, and you have crafting, you have enemies, you have elite mobs and all that kind of stuff, and it's super team play oriented. Some people say it's kind of fun, and very skill based, so there's a lot of feelings of like accomplishment, I guess. So the whole idea of the map is to be like something quite special in Warcraft 3. It has quite a lot of dev time put in. I think overall 3 years of dev time, just for the small amount of content that's in the game. Games take long to develop, but we're quite proud of what it is right now. I think that's about it. I think the game is gonna show itself, but the big thing is that it's a Warcraft 3 map, so it being a mod limits, you know, the choices quite a bit, but we managed to make it look okay.
Thank you for those little details you gave us, and yeah, I'm actually hyped myself. I mean, I wanted to try this way before, but you know, I never found the time. But today is that, yeah, it's never too late, right? Alright. Do we have everyone in here? Billy, are you here? Billy is still gone. Mira, are you here with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Alright.
Give us a sign.
Give us a sign. Alright, Mira, can you introduce yourself so, you know, chat knows a little bit more about you?
I don't know what to say.
Don't worry.
Hi, Tisha. Hello. Nice to see.
And yeah, I think we still wait for Billy, right?
I'm here.
Oh, everyone is here.
Hello.
Alright, Billy, introduce yourself. I mean, they already know you. You're kind of a OG in this, but, you know, without further ado, introduce yourself, man.
Hello.
Alright. Introduction's done. Alright.
Hey, I think we are ready to go. 8 players, 7 players. There's one quite a good veteran in the lobby. Xerex has quite good gear, but you know, he'll make the experience a tad bit more bearable. Let's go. Let's start. I showed you the ropes already. So you know, kind of know what to do. But I can assure you that this map is actually genuinely kind of hard. Xerex might make it easier, but I don't think we'll still be able to defeat the, you know, the little bit harder enemies in the map. It doesn't have quite as much content as I would have liked to make, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Maybe around 300 items total, like gear, equipment.
Did you hear that? Around 300 items.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
Some epics with their own effects. Legendary is basically alter game styles. They do a lot of cool stuff like makes your swiftness skill last longer and it's shared with your allies, or shoots a lot of rockets. Big nukes. Okay, if you already have an account, which you likely will,
Then I have to load.
Then you will have to load, and in order to load, you can press ESC, and you can click on the load button.
Alright.
If it's your first time playing, indeed make a new account. You'll be able to make a new character once the desync protection ends. The reason for the desync protection is basically to make it less likely that any of you are making new characters and loading at the same time. Dead guy, since you're making a new account, afterwards type -new. Yes, awesome. We got Alia. In order to load your character, if you saved last game, press ESC and click on load.
But do I still have to play healer then?
Oh, true. You can just make a new character.
Okay.
Your account is automatically loaded, so you don't have to make a new account. Simply -new. If you do make a new account by accident, then you have to type your Discord code again. Does the new work? Yeah.
Yeah, the new
Nice.
works. Yes.
Great.
Man. Billy, you scared me. I'm like, who's following me?
Zerg's a healer. I'm gonna be healing too this game. Flare will be tanking, apparently. Dead guy, I'm gonna give you a quick introduction of how to play the game. You're in the character selection, quite likely, right now. You can press on the arrows on your bottom bar, right and left, in order to basically change your class. And you can press the up and down arrows in order to change skin. And once you click on the green button, it'll confirm your class. Which you did. Now if you type this command in the chat, you can skip the boring tutorial and go to the actual tutorial. So if you want to skip the current tutorial, which will basically teach you how to use inventory and that kind of stuff, exactly. Nice. Left click on Olivia and accept the quest, finding your spot in the void. You can accept the quest by either left clicking on her and pressing Q, or alternatively, you can left click on her and then left click the icon on the action bar. If you press L, you can check all of your currently active quests. If you press U, you can hide or show stats.
No, that's a cool tutorial.
This is the much cooler tutorial than the actual tutorial.
Yeah.
Okay, dead guy. Left click on your items on your left bottom corner of your UI. There's 4 items. That's called your bag. Your bag basically stores like a small amount of items. And you know, you only have 4 inventory slots in your bag, but you can use items immediately in there. If you left click those items that you have, you can equip them. In case you don't see the items, or you know, you have someone else selected, press F1. F1 allows you to select your character. And that way you should be able to see the 4 items you have on the left bottom corner of your UI. Yes, type -cam3000. It'll change your life for better.
Wow! Oh shit, I think I... I messed it up again. Oh my gosh.
Dead guy, did you manage to find the items? If you want, you can type in the in-game chat and I'll help you out while you're at it. Nice. First I would press F1 to select... Yes, you did it. So now you've equipped a Claymore, and you can see how you got extra skills onto your skill bar. So basically the way this game works is, whenever you equip an item, say it's a chest, then you will get a new E slot skill, so hotkey E. If you equip a new head item, it'll give you an R hotkey skill. Weapons are Q and W, and boots is F. Accessories don't give skills, but they might give you, for example, an epic effect or a legendary effect. Great! So your first quest, finding your spot in the void, if you open your quest log, hotkey L, or by pressing the book icon on the right bottom side of your screen, basically tells you collect 5 void shards, decayed void shards, which you can find here with the enemies. Okay, so if all of you have successfully done the quest, which seems to be the case, have you also done the quest, Alia?
Yes, I'm.
Awesome.
Did it.
Dead guy, there is a potion in your inventory, and potions in this game actually don't work on the basis of you use it and you lose a charge immediately. It's actually equipment, so you can actually safely left click on your potion that you have from the quest. Nice. So now it's equipped onto your character. If you ever want to check, what is on my character, press I or press the small back icon with the hotkey I. There you can see what's currently equipped on your character. There's 3 slots for potions, and then there's your normal gear. You can hover over any item to see what it gives you, what spells it gives you, how many spell power, mana points, attack damage, HP, whatever. And you'll be able to change your gear as well. So in order to use your potions, you can either press the C hotkey, or whichever hotkey your potion is on, or you can click on the potion. That also works. Potions are not consumed, meaning if you run out of charges, you don't lose the potion. It's just, it's empty, meaning you can't drink from it anymore in that dungeon run. And if that happens, you want to go into this blue fountain, you want to left click the fountain, and you want to click the Q button, refill potions. If you do that, all of your current potions are going to be refilled. If your potions are still completely full, then it's just going to tell you your potions are full. Great! I'm going to be inviting us into the first dungeon of the game, the Dark Void. It's kind of a tutorial dungeon to teach you how to play. It's kind of hard, but it's going to give you that kind of an idea of what kind of game this is. In order to join, you can type -yes. With caps locks if you... Yeah.
So this is kind of a sadistic game. That's what you want to tell us.
Absolutely.
Alright, sadistic game.
So basically we got 6 players out of 7, but let's go with us. Actually no, Solo is back. I'm gonna redo the invite. Type yes. As so.
Okay.
The reason why we do it again is because Solo was AFK. You have 30 seconds to accept the invite, and after that we'll just gonna go without you basically.
Without me?
Not without you, without Solo.
I guess.
They're gonna likely carry pretty hard, but
Okay.
It's gonna give you that idea. Hopefully this map gives you a small feeling of power in terms of how your character grows, because the items that you do get are quite powerful, and especially the epic effects feel very valuable. The more players you have, the more mobs are gonna spawn. Every single dungeon in the game scales based on player amounts. Some scale by numbers, some scale by power, etc.
I still have to learn my skills.
If you need help with any classes basic skills, I'll be able to teach you.
What is this?
What if I can't see my character here? Wait.
Sorry?
If I can't... Okay, I'm there. Okay, I found it.
Yes, it's a little bit hard to get used to. Warcraft 3, and we have a lot of things on the screen in order to make the game fun. But yeah, visibility is always a thing.
I keep pressing 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the skills, and I'm like, well, why am I not doing anything?
That's something that I wish we could allow you to like rebind, but Warcraft 3 is Warcraft 3, so it's a bit of a thing where we would love to give you the option to rebind skills into 1, 2, 3, 4, but I don't think we sadly can with the limitations of the engine. We do what we can though.
Alright, this is way better than the healer. Okay, let's go.
Hey, what is this?
Bug? Can you explain the bug once you're not getting killed by the mobs? I will gladly fix. Most of the time I'll gladly fix. Other times I'll fix, but not gladly.
Oops, I misclicked.
See, I clicked on the monster and I lost my skill bar. But everyone gives it back.
Yes, exactly. So you always want to have your character selected. If you click on the monster, you can actually inspect their stats. Some of their stats. It's a little bit confusing. But if you left click on a monster and then press U, then you can see how much damage they do, what their name is, etc.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Okay. I like it how my character is constant. Absolutely, absolutely.
That's something you can also disable, I believe, in the game sound option. It's great, yeah?
Yeah.
She's enjoying it.
That's a good thing.
Oh wait, there's another enemy. I was just staying around.
Okay, boss time. So the big thing is tanks can counter abilities with pink ability text, but I already saw flare counter a skill, so I'm
Yeah, he's
trusty.
professional, I tell you.
Apparently.
Wait, do I have to be behind the enemies? It's like... What is this?
What is this?
I have no idea what's happening.
So you want to dodge circles? You really don't want to be standing in circles. Circles out.
Oh.
Endless hunger.
I get like health back quite fast.
Yes, we have a lot of really strong healers in this party.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah,
And
so
me, I'm not a strong healer, but I'm a healer. We got a Ravaging Leap. Counter coming in a bit too late. Looks like Lahara can't actually go full mana. Meaning we skip the ultimate. We don't have to deal with the ultimate.
Yeah, we did it! Good job! First try!
Right.
Great work.
0 deaths.
That means you get rank S because no one died. You get extra gold. You get 1 boss essence. Boss essence is used to basically in a lot of stuff. But I'll explain later. Okay, if you're a healer or magician, you can click the roll icon in order to roll on the item. If you are not a healer or magician, then you automatically pass. So, Lady Alia, you can actually roll on this item by clicking the roll.
There.
I will let you have it.
Yay!
Good job.
Does it?
That's for the tank. Some people don't like that item. Some people do.
Billy likes it.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna try.
Feel free to try it.
Well,
A lot of
I
people
guess
always
it's better
complain
than the
to me that they
starting
hate
one.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, that sounds good.
Alia, there's your other weapon. One's are actually one-handed weapons, meaning you also need this one. Then you actually have both weapons. You are actually gonna do a lot of damage.
Yay! Good.
Damn, she lucky. I'm so unlucky with this kind of things, you know, I will never get.
And another one.
Wow.
Sometimes things go.
Next time I go
my
magician.
wand. Great.
Oh, we are in a town.
Oh no.
Okay. So basically, I'm gonna give you a very quick tour. Welcome to Gern'Or. This is basically our newest piece of content where this big game used to be only around dungeons, and it used to be like only about doing, you know, runs of dungeons over and over again. Then we added the island, the Shattered Isles, and basically this is that place. This is the city in that place. You have quests here. Very similar to the first quest you did. You have an objective and you want to complete it, and then you will get gold and you'll get currency. In order to redeem currency, look at the top of the village. I'm gonna ping the NPC. So if you left click on this NPC that I just pinged at the top, then from there you can actually buy gear as level 1. At the top of the village, there's pings. If you want to learn how to ping, press G and then left click on the map.
For the whore.
Yay.
That's it. So that's where you can actually buy rewards. Now how do you get quests is you can talk to any NPC with an exclamation mark over their heads. I would recommend getting, you know, the Murloc quests. Those kind of things.
Alright, stupid question.
Yes.
Oh gosh, people are gonna hate me for that. What is a Murloc?
Murloc is a Murloc.
Okay.
Oh shit, wait, I'm just kidding.
It's something like a fish thing.
Yes.
Well,
So I would recommend just taking some of the quests around the camp. My personal recommendation is these 2 NPCs here. There's some elite quests. This guy that runs around in circles is quite good. The quest you get from there. You just kind of want to fill in
I have
your
to
quest
chase
journal.
him. Come here. I have to chase him. Come on, come here.
You know, you can be smart and
Eat
just,
something.
you know, go from this side here.
Need something.
Oh no, he ran too far, so it went away.
Did you show them how to get their loot?
Do they not already have loot?
Don't they have to pick it up from the box or something?
No. From the first
I
dungeon
think
it was
it was
fixed so
well.
that you don't have to.
Ah, okay.
Meaning, Alia, you likely have a weapon. Do you have both of your new weapons equipped?
Yes.
Awesome.
Hello.
Then you deal more damage than before.
What do I do with the old weapons?
Completely up to you. You can either put them into your big inventory, right click on the item in your small bag, and then left click on the chest to the left side.
Oh, these chests here, okay.
Now that will put it into the big inventory, which you can access by pressing I.
Yes, but I have the new sword and or the shiv.
Yes, have you equipped them?
Yes.
Great. So once you do have quests, I highly recommend the Murloc quests. They give you quite a lot of gold, quite a lot of progress. I would recommend doing those. And there's a very specific reason why. If you look into the item store for tier 1 items, there is a diluted mana potion. What you're gonna likely find out pretty early in the game is your mana runs out fast. Especially if you're spamming a lot of skills. Especially if you're a healer. So basically, you want to make sure that you don't run out of mana in dungeons, because that's bad. You won't be able to heal. You won't be able to do damage. And diluted mana potion is quite a good way of getting like that first mana potion in the game. We have emotes. You can spawn them by typing a dot, and
I don't remember how I found it.
You can basically, for example, do .1, .3. There's a limited amount of them. It's a great system.
Amazing.
Oh, you guys are already gone. Oof.
Yes, we're up here. Take the Murloc quests from the tribe.
How many quests am I supposed to have now?
The quests that you wanna likely pick up are here. You ping to the left side. Those two NPCs. And then likely the guy that runs there. Alright.
There's a beetle after me. Wait.
Okay.
Oh, I have new skills!
Yes. So basically, whenever you get new equipment in this game, you have two options. You can either upgrade your old gear, basically to be of higher tier. If you like for example, you have an epic that you really like. If you have an ability that you really like to use, likely the best option that you can do is to just keep that, piece of gear and keep using that skill, and we allow you to do that. You can level up gear, and it's completely okay.
Okay.
Or alternatively, you can get the new piece of gear. And what the new piece of gear allows you to do, there's two abilities.
What?
There's a beetle.
Give it.
Wait, I clicked myself again. No, I mean I clicked the monster.
Oh my gosh.
I usually just click F1, then you get like target of yourself again.
Yeah. Alright.
Takes a little bit of time to get used to. So what you just slayed was an elite mob. Elite mobs have like a golden dragon around them. They are scary. The reason why we're not dying is because of Xerax. Because Xerax is throwing some very scary heals at our way.
Where is everybody else?
At the Murloc town, quite likely. Right top side.
I'm helping in peace.
Fang and Ali, you might want to come to the right of there. Yeah.
Alright.
So this is the Murloc town. This is where, there's quite a few quests here that you can do from the town, and they give you quite a lot of gold and Gern'Or tokens. You basically, at this point, your goal is to gather at least 5 Gern'Or tokens. The reason being that with 5 tokens you can buy the potion. You don't need anything else particularly. 5 tokens is enough. But you can absolutely, like, if you get a feeling, okay, I wanna advance my character and I wanna get the staff, which costs 22 tokens and nearly 1,000 gold. What you can do is basically come here with just 2 players, maybe even just by yourself if you're playing a DPS class. Well, anything actually except tank. In the next patch, we're fixing tank. Next patch we're fixing tank to actually, be able to solo stuff. But right now it's the only class that can't really solo stuff because your damage is so low.
Yeah, it definitely needs some work. I already experienced that. If you can't even take on 2 beetles, it just feels wrong.
Basically, DPS classes and healers. Healers used to be the same way, but we fixed healers by giving them Equinox Bolt and a few other skills that actually can do damage, even though it's not as good as DPS classes. Tank is in the next update. It's already been changed a little bit. For example, the base damage went up by 5 already in the dev update. But so far, it's gonna, you know, take a bit more work. Oh, Fang taking a lot of damage. So that was an elite, and you could see from the damage you were likely taking in that fight that, you know, elites are scary. They have mechanics, but, you know, we were kind of grouped up, so it's kind of hard to see them. Xerx is gonna summon a mini-boss for us. These are scary. Mini-bosses you can do with how many ever people you like. They have flat stats. They drop very good gear for the level, but they're scary, so good luck.
Thank you.
Normally you need 50 tokens in order to summon this. Xerx had 50 tokens, so he just summoned it.
Oh my, he hurts.
You might not want to stand in those clouds.
Yeah,
they hurt.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Even if you're a tank, you might not want to stand in
Yeah,
those
I'm
clouds.
gonna try to move out of them, but
That guy.
that model is just way too big.
Ah! Oh no. We lost that guy. That guy's dead.
Aww.
Oh no, did
Can't
that guy get...
can't get the aggro back. No.
Did that guy get DC'd? Okay, Pillars of the Sea Gods. You might want to destroy the pillars as fast as possible.
Alright, I'm on it. It hurts. I'm not on it anymore. Holy.
Ah.
Jesus, there's so much going on. Oh my goodness. Just gonna pick up some copper.
Basically, when you do like the normal island quests, you're gonna get rare equipment for basically free. Normally gear is kinda hard to earn in this game, but from these mini bosses, if you do actually manage to kill this guy, you get an epic. Oh, we have a scary bug in the game still.
And that is?
One of our dear players, aka Xerx, is stealing my haste. It was already fixed in the next patch, but you know. Another go?
Billy, you got this. Go, go.
I got this. Alright, I got this.
Remember not to stay in water.
Gonna try.
Oh
Very
boy,
nice.
it's starting.
This is a bit more controlled than last time. Solo has aggro. The arrow on top of the guy tells who has
Oh
aggro.
gosh.
Gonna be
Huh.
a bit hard for Fang to do damage here.
Yeah, how am I
Ah,
supposed
now you
to?
can.
Hell yeah.
You're likely playing the hardest DPS class of the game. Also one of the best in the end.
Alright.
Ah!
Okay, okay. Pillars of the Sea God. You
I
wanna focus on
do-
one of them and move away from the
Yeah,
others?
Thank you.
Oh gosh.
Jeez.
Oh.
Oh, a tank is in trouble.
Wait.
A bit.
we all are in trouble.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh gosh.
This-
Oh no, we're stuck. Run,
Ah.
Billy. Run.
Very good. And now just don't stand in the clouds.
Why did I pick this class? This boss.
This boss, that class is true pain, but you'll manage, you'll manage.
Yeah. Yeah. How am I supposed to attack?
Not right now.
I can see that.
Just
Try your
gonna
cleave.
pull him.
Your clean
My
range
cleave.
ability.
Oh.
Yes, double E.
Oh no no no.
You're going a bit too close. Basically allows you to like strike the target point, so you don't wanna, you know, be too close to the point. But
Okay.
the clean wind wave that it shoots can actually hit the boss. So you can double E a bit closer.
Well, that's bad.
Basically
Oh
aim
god.
towards the boss, but not too close to the boss.
Oh, okay.
Can we come to the same side? We need to focus on one of the pillars. Focus the left pillar. Left pillar. We all want to go left.
On my way, on my way.
We don't want to be in the range of all of the pillars.
La 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 la.
We don't want to pull too far. Do we have damage on the left pillar?
Nope.
Yes, I'm trying. Oh crap, I died again.
Let me check.
Perfect, yeah.
Oh gosh, we're getting cornered. Oh no 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 no.
Usually you don't want to do this when, you know,
Oh.
you just got out of the first dungeon. But, oh, if you die, by the way, and the boss hasn't reset it, please feel free to run back to the boss. So the world bosses are easier in a way that they are a bit easier to cheese. And they don't have player scaling, meaning this is meant for 12 players. Right now we have 6 players. Then again, we have quite a geared ranger and quite a geared healer. But this is meant for 12 players, which is why it's ridiculously hard for 6 of us, even if we have geared players.
Alright fellas, I have more text for you over here.
Absolutely.
Alright, so Elut said nice Christmas gift and cool mounts. And then,
Yes.
oh, okay. Hope that 1.33 Warcraft 3 patch will allow you guys more convenience to update it. It will bring a huge updates to editors.
Those are gonna hurt a lot.
Oh, I missed.
Oh no, I'm dead again.
Mistimed.
I just ran into it.
Mistimed.
This guy, for example, 75% you saw the pillars he makes. 50% he goes underwater and ambushes one guy who has to dodge. 25% he does the thing where he shoots the water bubbles, makes the arena covered in water, and then fires those like water bolts that kill everything that they touch. Well, they don't insta kill, but they deal 1.25k damage. So you wanna only get hit by one of the bolts. And there you have it.
Nice.
Yeah, we did it. Great job.
Really good job.
What is this?
This is a Formium Whisper. Once you do reach level 2, it allows you to level up epic or legendary gear. So these
Sweet.
are required if you want to level up legendaries or epics.
Damn it.
Absolutely. Dev roll.
Oh my.
Jesus.
You don't have to use your codes, okay, man? Keep it fair.
Don't worry, I'll play fair, and every other Formium Whisper is for you guys. Funnily enough, I actually don't have a dev roll. I promise. Hey!
Again,
you're a
magician stuff.
item.
Oh my god.
Ah,
That's actually a meme in the bow community. Everyone is like, roll magician if you want loot. In reality,
I can see that.
in reality, actually every class has an equal chance of getting an item.
Alright, watch
yeah, I
this
see
roll.
that.
Oh my gosh.
You like
Jesus.
I have the lowest, what the heck? That's okay. I'm always unlucky.
You should have seen my magic game yesterday. Jesus.
Unlucky?
The first one I played, I had on turn 4 only 2 mana up.
Oh gosh.
It
You
was
agree with that?
sad.
Oh, that guy is still in the role, actually. Hydraulics Crown, Duelist and Ranger.
Oh,
Hell
finally.
yeah!
Before you
So this is basically for Fang. Because
Yay.
that guy is no longer in the game. For some reason, Sverkerman is amazing at coding and did not exclude him from the role, even though he left. I wonder why, but that's
been
your
nice.
new head item. It gives you your basic attacks have a 12% chance of dealing 15 extra damage and recover 2 mana.
There you go.
Nice.
You
An
guys are
epic
welcome.
upgrade.
Guys are welcome. Magician item.
Is there still more?
What is
What
that?
a
What a
lot
lot
trash.
Alright.
Good luck.
Oh, 16?
69!
Oh,
No, Deborah.
Billy's on the roll. Nervous giggling.
Welcome to Miniboss loot. Mini-bosses do have a small restriction. They only spawn once per game, meaning if you want to fight him again, you have to make another lobby. But they drop very high chance of epic items. It's 50% per mini-boss. And every class does have an item, meaning tank, maybe next time. The tank item is actually incredibly
Oh,
good.
I have to equip it, right?
Wasn't there another item for me? Didn't I get it?
I hope you got it.
Wait,
Otherwise,
how do I equip my item? I don't see it.
Okay.
Me neither.
I'm gonna teach you a new thing. So in the first dungeon, this is something that we should likely tell you as a player. So I'll note that down. But come here into the boat to the Splinter Isle.
Okay.
This boat allows you to travel to Ekarora, which is kind of like the main city. There's no risk of dying there. There's no way to, you know, get shreked, as we put it in there. You click on it, and then you travel to Ekarora button Q. If once you do get really good at the game, you can go to Pavenstone, which is like the very late game area, where we have our newest content, also known as Tier 3. But right now, travel to Ekarora.
Okay.
Is everyone warden by default now? Do they have to do the quest? though?
Not yet, no. This
Okay.
is the old version as well. So in Ekarora, this is basically where you can learn professions. This is where you can do the primary main quest.
Hello.
And
It's
then
an honor to meet you.
this is the
Hello.
place where you can like upgrade items. So I'm gonna give you a very small tour. This here is the boat. When you want to go back to the island, you can go there. At the bottom of the map, you see a massive red portal called the Dimensional Gateway. This is the primary dungeon entrance. So that's, you know, remember the first dungeon in the game, the tutorial dungeon, the Void. Basically same portal, but this one takes you to the Sunken ruins or the Horrorweb forest, and in those are like considerably harder than the first dungeon. Then we got the upgrade at the top left side of Ekarora, which I'm pinging right now. I'm also near the upgrade. If you walk into this zone and then press I to open your inventory, and now left click on any of the items in your inventory, you can see how much it will cost to upgrade your item to tier 2. Or tier 3, if it's a tier 2 item already. So this allows you to upgrade your items, and you know, if you have an epic, it's gonna cost you 4 Mune Whispers, or a legendary gonna cost you even more 4 Mune Whispers. So that's how you upgrade your gear. Likely the best thing to do, since you're starting out in the game, is to go into Alaric, which is on the right side of the Ekarora. And what talking to Alaric allows you to do, if you left click on him, allows you to start your Warden quest. And becoming Warden is like a super important thing in the game. It gives you new abilities, it gives you much more survivability in the dungeon. You don't have to do it, you can play this game on Iron Man mode without the invulnerability, but it's gonna be hard. So you might want to talk to Alaric over here, on the right side of the map. You talk to NPCs by left clicking on them. If you want to talk to them again, meaning you want to, you know, expedite the quest text, you can left click on them again. So if you don't care anything about the lore, you can just left click spam on the mob, and that will make the quest go a lot smoother.
Is there danger? The time is now.
I highly recommend you complete the main quest in order to unlock the Warden abilities. Once they're unlocked on your character, they'll be there forever as long as you save your character. In the next update, the idea is we'll likely make this quest on by default for every single player. You will have the skills from the start, but this quest will give you, you know, some other extra rewards because these are very important abilities. Once you've talked to Alaric, once you're done with him, you might want to talk to Hazard the Bazaar over here. And from there on out, read the tip text to the left side of your screen in order to know where to go next. And also you can see the UI for the conversation mode, which basically is like, okay, you cannot move your character until the conversation is over.
You'll love my new recipe. Don't rush me.
Sometimes you get a choice to do something from the NPC, and in that moment you can select an ability from your action bar in order to determine what you want to do in the dialogue.
How you doing?
Once you're done with the Hazard the Bazaar, go inside the cave. It's a nasty trap that we left. You can actually go to the west over the bridge as well, but I wouldn't recommend doing it. You might want to go into the cave. But I'm not going to stop you from trying the bridge. Basically, you're gonna get kicked by the other NPC back to this side. Once you're ready with Gregor, you want to speak to Raxon, who is on the other side of the bridge. She's like a trade master that keeps running around.
Alright, who wants some?
And this is basically an introductory quest to just get used to all of the, the NPCs in the place, and it gives you a very, very strong ability. Highly recommend completing it, but not forced. You'll never ever have to do it. It's just very, very recommended.
Welcome to our village.
Basically, what it gives you is the ability to use invulnerability, which blocks all damage you take for 2 seconds, every 16 seconds. So that's like your iframe ability. When the boss does something super scary, you might want to use that. And if you die in dungeon, before you notice how you were instantly gone, so you were just instantly out of the game, if you died, when you are a warden, instead you have 1 extra chance. So you will revive once inside the dungeon, with half HP and 30% mana, I believe. Fang, are you talking to Rexon?
No, why?
Are you in the part of the quest that you
Oh,
wanna talk with her?
Was there something
Yes,
you wanted?
nice. Once you're done with Rexon, go speak to Alaric again.
I thought it's a player.
Very understandable.
Excellent. No, I await your
Yeah, this kind of style of game is pretty new to me, Getting used to it again because it's
Let's get
been
going.
10 years or whatsoever. But yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting what you made out of this.
It's an honor to meet you.
It's quite an advanced map compared to a lot of other maps, but a lot of really talented Warcraft 3 developers exist, and they've done a lot of stuff on the engine. There's like a platformer game, there's an FPS game, there's a lot of these kind of things. But our goal for this map, particularly, was to create something that had a lot of quality and polish put into it. That's why the custom UI with potions and everything exists. Also, normally you wouldn't have quest logs in Warcraft 3 maps. You wouldn't likely have UI panels with like critical strike stats and haste and everything. But those are like hard coded. Well, not hard coded, but made by us into the game.
This one's mine.
You're absolutely more than welcome to try the other Warcraft 3 maps as well. Some of them are incredibly fun. User Party, for example, it's like Mario Party but Warcraft 3. It's quite fun, and there's quite a lot of players playing it at times. At least used to be when I was playing the game. Once you're done talking back with Alaric, go to Olivia, which is located to the west, basically near the upgrade NPC. They actually nowadays have name texts on top of them, so if you need to speak to Olivia, you can just try to find a character with the name text Olivia on top. And if you ever get lost trying to find the next NPC, just let me know. Speaking with Olivia actually gives you a HP potion that you can use to, not have to go back into your base in Gern'Or as often. Also likely a good time to talk about the different currencies in the game. So we basically have gold. Gold is a reward for doing quests, killing mobs, dungeon runs. It's used for basically professions, gear upgrades, all that kind of stuff. Then we have boss essence. You only get it by slaying bosses, meaning you have to defeat either. I'm not quite sure if Hydralis has a chance to give you boss essence. It might, but basically the bosses in the actual dungeons will always give you boss essence. How much depends on your dungeon rank. If you get anything else than S, you have chance to get 1 to 3. So you can either get 1 or you can get 2 or you can get 3. If you get rank S, meaning no one died a single time, so no one even had to use their life force reincarnation, meaning the second chance ability, then you will always get the max amount, which is the 3 in dungeon 1 and 5 in dungeon 2.
I am the iron hand of justice.
Or 4? I don't remember. Let me know if you cannot find an NPC that you're supposed to find. Also, if you get if you don't remember what you were supposed to do, you could also check the main quest log on the left top side, hotkey F9. This command can be used to check your crafting levels. Dash crafting. There's 4 crafting types in this game. There's blacksmithing, tailoring, leatherworking, and alchemy. Blacksmithing is mainly for tanks and duelists. There's some stuff for magicians and healers as well, but mostly those.
Hello.
Tailoring is mainly for healers and magicians. Leatherworking is mainly for duelists and rangers. And then we have alchemy, which is for all classes equally. Alchemy is potions and being able to reinforce your previous potions. Tailoring, yeah, cloth gear, basically. Blacksmithing is weapons for all classes, and mainly plate gear for tanks. And duelist and ranger gear comes from leatherworking. And you can level all of those to 36, level 36, except alchemy, which goes up to level 24. In the next update, it'll go to 36, because I finally got around to, you know, actually making the late game potions. And this is definitely still being updated. Sadly, much slower than it used to be, because it's only me working on it for time being. Hopefully it'll change later, but it is definitely still being updated, and I'm planning on getting at least the next update out with the winter event, if I can get that in. The winter event is going to be an optional thing. I'll do my absolute best to get it in, but the main thing is going to get to, you know, tank changes, so tanks can finally play the game solo as well in the island. And then we also have the new inventory slots, etc, etc. So a lot of stuff that people have been complaining about, basically. If you want to know where to, like, how to go around the city, you can walk. Spamming your F key might be a good idea, because it gives you extra movement speed every now and then. You will later also be able to buy a mount. There's 2 ways to get mounts, I'll get into that soon. But for now, spam your mobility skill. Mounts always make you go at max speed. So, you know, no matter which mount you have, you'll go at max speed as long as you're mounted. If you take damage or deal damage, then you're gonna, you know, get dismounted. And then there's Life Force tunnels. Those are the things that you can click on and then select another place to go into. Life Force tunnels can take you into any other Life Force tunnel. So there's one at the boat, there's one at Alaric, and then there's one at the big portal, the big red portal. So yeah, the stuff that you can get for a magician and healer players. Tailoring, level up your tailoring, you're gonna have a great time. You can get really good gear. Duelist Ranger, leatherworking, that's gonna be nice. Blacksmithing, really good for tank. Pretty okay for others at later levels, but at the start completely useless for others. I believe the magician and healer get something out of blacksmithing at level 21 blacksmithing, which is kinda late. Yeah.
Yes. But the only thing is that you do not get that much copper.
That is true. You're gonna have to take your time with finding all of the copper ore. Luckily, the first items only require like 2 bars or 3 bars.
But you still need to be level 3. I haven't reached level 3 yet.
Yeah, you have to melt copper bars out of using copper ore.
Yeah, I did.
Nice, that's nice.
I got
How much
9
XP did you
copper. I'm close to level 3, but not
Really
quite
nice.
enough.
Yeah, we actually buffed that one batch to make it better. It used to be worse, much worse.
Even worse. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. It was horrible.
Oh,
This game has
wow.
had a few design issues in the past. I've been trying to fix them as they come past, but you know, it's much better now. If you have any questions about any of the stuff you've seen, feel free to ask. One more thing that I'm gonna explain how it works, and then you can basically enjoy the map as it is. If you want to do solo content as a solo player, go into the Splintered Isle and do some of the solo quests to try to reach the next gear level. Remember that you can now turn invulnerable by pressing D, and that gives you 2 seconds of invulnerability. But you know, the first actual dungeon in the game is gonna teach you how to use it properly. It's actually gonna force you to use it, meaning if you don't have it, you're gonna be in a bit of a hard time. Yeah. let me know if you don't have your D hotkey ability right now, so you're not a warden. You likely should all be wardens by now.
Yeah, got it.
Awesome. This means that if you die in the dungeon, you're gonna be revived once. And I'm gonna give you a quick tour on Dungeon 1, the Sunken Ruins, as we go. Normally, obviously, we wouldn't be able to do it at this point. We'd be doing either professions or island quests or both. Let's join. But I think right now we'll be able to do it because of the higher level players among us, and that should be fun. Let's go. 6 players.
We got this.
Okay, so actual dungeon. If you thought the tutorial dungeon was hard, then this one's...
That was easy tutorial. I didn't know what
Is
to
it?
do.
Nice!
Really?
I'm glad. Okay, Sunken Ruins. Normal. Murloc slaves. Exactly, that's exactly what the dungeon is not to be dead. Murloc slaves, there's a lot of them. They don't hurt much, but they're fast. And they will, if the tank cannot taunt, they will very easily start swarming the healers. And that's gonna be a bit problematic.
You got this, Billy.
Luckily, I've played
too much mana.
so many tanks in online games.
Okay, Murloc Savages. They really hurt when they basic attack you. Like, really. Tank takes like 300 damage, DPSs take like 400. But they're kinda easy to kite.
Oh, that's easy.
So far.
Murloc Sages. They attack with chain lightning. If you stack, the lightning will bounce between your friends and everyone will die.
But what happened to the equipment that I never got from the Miniboss?
Oh, yeah, same.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. It's still in the game. Just don't leave during the dungeon. Basically, there's a loot box outside of the dungeon, and any loot you will that you will get from anywhere else except the first dungeon, the tutorial dungeon, will go there. So you have to claim it from the loot box.
Okay.
And it'll be waiting for you.
Alright.
Okay, Savages and Lightning Murlocs at the same time. Don't stack. Otherwise you're gonna get hurt. Solomodix is dying. Fang is dying. Fang is sharing lightning with healer. Fang for Fang, you'd be dead if our healer was a level 3.
See, man, I have no clue what's happening.
Don't worry. Blue Murlocs, those, you know, those complicated blue Murlocs, they shoot the lightning. You don't want to hug your friends when the blue Murlocs are around.
What is like the best camera angle? Because I think the Cam 3000 is like too far. But then
you can type any number between like 2000.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering if I can like try.
Oh, lightning bounces. Nice. We did 5 waves. Every 5 waves, your mana and HP get refilled.
Easy.
We went poof. Okay.
Stage 1.
You might sometimes see a text called Silver Dragon Coins in your UI. What's gonna happen is you have earned basically our like premium currency. We have a premium currency that you cannot actually even buy. The only way to get it is from in-game. So that allows you to buy cosmetics, it allows you to buy new skins. Remember the character selection at the start. You can actually unlock those skins with Silver Dragon Coins. You can also unlock mounts, beds, cosmetic wings. You can see how the other guys might have wings. Those are Silver Dragon Coin earned. So those coins allow you to get those, and next patch you'll actually be able to earn more of them. But right now, the best way to earn Silver Dragon Coins is completing dungeons and leveling up professions. Whenever you level up a profession, you're gonna get like a sure amount of coins. Everything else, like earning Silver Dragon Coins, is random. You can see how we didn't get any here from any of these mobs. But when you level up a profession, you will certainly get Silver Dragon Coins. 100%. If you don't, let me know. That's a bug, if you don't. Flare Elementals, they attack everyone in the room whenever they attack. Meaning the best tactic is likely to just one guy to tank the bottom one here. You can see how I'm here at the bottom. And the rest of you go top, and you will never get hit by the bottom one. Cool, right?
Cool.
This is really hard if you don't have a good healer. at the beginning of the game, because these actually do quite a lot of damage with the entire party. And the range is really big, but it's not the entire room intentionally, so that you can do this kind of, you know, shenanigans with them. Remember that D turns you invulnerable, meaning if you D one of these attacks, you're gonna save your healer mana. And I think we all got silver dragon coins. So now this is 3 water elementals. Used to be 4 actually, but it kind of destroyed people, so we went a little bit back on that. Remember to use your D when they all attack. Save some healers some mana.
Oh, right.
Lady Alia, when you have your flow turn active, your E, whenever you cast any other spell, everyone near you gets a barrier. So you wanna E and then you wanna, you know, use all of your skills, basically.
Okay.
Well, maybe not all of them, you wanna think about your mana, but yeah.
Yeah.
Bang, you have a potion, you have an equip.
I have a potion?
You got it from the main quest, I believe. Yeah, you got it from Olivia.
Okay, so
Oh, this one.
everybody doesn't get like the shield unless I do
Yes,
my...
exactly.
Yeah,
It actually gets buffed
right.
next patch. It also gives you a shield in the next patch. But right now it gives everyone else than you a shield whenever you cast another spell while you have that. Careful with the lightning bollocks, you don't want to stack together. You really don't want to stack together, we're gonna get destroyed. So as you can see, there's a lot of AoE damage flying around, and the better you do the mechanics in this dungeon, the less mana the healers have to use. Xerix is nearly out of mana, so... Usually you wipe in this game by healers running out of mana, but you know, you might, you know, screw up and then things are gonna go south. What we tried to do in this game is, you know, oh, nice barrier. Really helps the blocking the damage. And remember to use your D whenever possible to save healer mana. Except later you might wanna really think about when you wanna use it, but right now, use as well. Okay, wave 10, Hydra. Hydras have, they're like, how would I say it? Hydralis, you know, the mini-boss that we just killed? Basically that, but less deadly. But they throw the water clouds when they attack. These water clouds actually, I believe, deal less damage than the Hydralis ones. But you really don't want to stand in them, they're... Okay, Xerix is standing in it. But I think I know what Xerix is doing. Basically why Xerix can stand in it is because he has a skill that basically heals him whenever he gets damaged. So those water clouds can't do anything against him.
If I'm out of mana. Oh, I can use my potions again.
Yes. Be careful, however, so you don't run out of charges. There is 20 waves.
What is the V potion?
That one would likely be diluted potion of minor healing. It gives you a lot of health, but over time.
I'm so
Okay.
You can press I and then hover over the potion in order to see what it does.
Right.
But you might want to be careful now, because you know you're standing in water.
Yep.
There's a lot happening in this game, and as I said, it's pretty hard to get.
Oh my god, I can't even attack. This is so sadistic. I want
Playing
to
as a
attack.
duelist in Hydra waves is hard life. However, if it does make you feel better, duelist is like the best damage class.
I think that makes me feel better. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. Oh wow, oh wow. Oh wow, wow, what is happening?
This usually kills every player when they enter the game.
This lags me so bad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Luckily this is the only wave that happens. Great job staying alive. We stacked a lot though. Lightning doing a lot of damage.
Oh, press D.
I tried to get them on the corner to only attack.
I tried helping with the shield. I don't know if I managed at all. Because
Welcome to likely the hardest wave in the dungeon. Focus one of them. I would say the right side would be a good option. Remember to use your D to block the volley of water bolts. You might want to time it so that you block all of them at the same time. Your healers will love you.
They always do. Not me though. It's good practice, okay?
Yeah, I'd say this game's dungeons is maybe the thing that we're the most proud of in terms of like how fun this map can be. Because you should be seeing like the newer players when they have no one guiding them coming in and they start streaming when the lightnings come out and when the Hydra waves come out, and it's great.
It's nice, you have to learn.
Yes.
That's a nice thing.
Luckily you have a very nice healer with Xerix.
Lucky us, hmm?
Yes.
I'm again out of mana.
This is a sea turtle. It leaves a blue small mark into the ground and then comes out and stuns everyone. You wanna dodge that circle?
I can't. Oh, there I am.
Yeah, I was like, where am I?
Dodge. Countered. Great work, Flaresome. If Bombard ever goes through, you have to run from your current position, like away from your current position. So Bombard coming through, run away.
Oh,
Go run.
That was okay. That was okay. Only Fang ate the full damage again.
I don't know, I always click out and then suddenly my character's...
Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to get used to. Nice counter. Good job.
okay, I'm starting to slowly get used to the movement in here.
Fire Blast, you have to use your D to block it.
I already used it.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Another turtle coming in. Try to dodge the blue circle. It's on Elliot.
The D. I used it.
Really close to blocking with the D. Yeah, don't worry. It takes time to get used to.
I was so proud of that as well. Wow.
Nice counter. Funnily enough, most tanks actually only counter Bombard because he used to kill all the players. You can obviously counter whatever you want. 5 blast, use your D when it's about to hit me.
Stunned, I think.
Bomba, you have to run from your current position. Ooh, Fang risking his life. Remember, Fang, you can also block it with your D. If it gets countered by the tank, then it won't come out. So counter basically stops any ability with pink text.
Oh my gosh, I just clicked again.
Bombard coming in.
Oh.
Oh, getting better.
Gee, I don't know, when I click it's like, oh, I'm gonna move to the left side.
Fire Blast, D.
No, I don't have D!
Okay, this is likely one of the funniest waves in the entire game. This is a double Hydra.
Oh wow. Yay. Excellent.
Fang is gonna love this one.
No, I'm not gonna... No, I'm not. Oh my god, I can't even move out of that.
We're gonna do our best to keep you alive, Fang.
I'm just... You know what, I'm just gonna go in the corner.
That's completely fine.
I'm just gonna do this, you know.
Oh, I don't have any mana. Okay. That's fine.
I'm just gonna relax here because...
So
I'm
this
not
is
gonna go in
usually
there.
This is usually why I always recommend first time players to get the diluted mana potion. It helps quite a lot. With mana issues.
Yes. I understand.
Okay.
Excellent. I like how my character, every time I click on the ground, it's like, excellent, excellent, excellent.
So Fang, you might be able to get some damage in if you come from the bottom side.
Yeah.
Yeah, just how is he gonna get there?
It's like 10 kilometers, man. No,
Try
it's...
using your Cleave Whirlwind to hit it from
The problem
range.
is he's running in when I...
You're casting it too close. Try seeing what your Cleave actually does. See how the Cleave actually, the tornado part of it is actually like, you know, longer range.
I see.
This is a game of
Oh my god.
oh, clutch healing.
Change my options a little bit because
Ooh,
I am
the same-
lagging so bad.
This looks fine.
Alright, welcome to the boss room. For more waves, I highly recommend not using all of your mana if possible.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
you guys attacking. Oh no.
Wait, where am I? I tried. Yep. Nope, I'm lagging so much.
No, I don't see anything as well. I don't even know where my character is. There he is.
Takes a little bit of time to get used to, and the game is lagging a bit more than it will in the future patch. We've been trying to like optimize it as much as possible, but you know,
Yeah,
Warcraft
yeah.
3, old engine. We try.
No, but I'm enjoying this.
That's great.
Yeah.
It
Not,
has its
not
flaws.
at first. I was at first when I was trying to heal it. I was like, no, it's too hard. But now this is.
Wait, where am I
Make sure to
again?
help your healers.
Wait, where am I?
Oh,
There I
yeah.
am.
Do you get like when you're close to me or close to where I'm going to shoot?
Close to you.
Alright.
It's a lot better skill next patch because it also gives you a barrier. I also think I buffed the barrier mod very slightly as well. So you're likely gonna like that patch. I've been trying to get it out. Actually, I was really trying to get it out for our play session because it's a better patch, but there's just so much to do on it that I haven't been able to do it yet, sadly.
Welcome to
Also, the reason why I can't let you play the test version is because then your save codes would only work on the test version. And you likely want your test codes to work on every single version. So. Oh yes, died.
No,
Oh.
I'm fine.
Great work, great work.
Wow, that was close. Didn't see anything.
Don't worry, same. I was just. I'm just gonna put something in there.
And also, if a healer isn't, you know, healing you when you're dying, you might want to use your B potion. The
I
second
used
floor
all my
potion.
potions already.
Ooh.
Also, I was hoping someone was close to me. I used a shield, and then I was spamming these other skills.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't see anything. So
Okay, water tool. You can see the thing there on the ground.
Oh god, there's another
this is
turtle.
It's a grab reward.
I like the turtle.
Turtle is great.
No, I hate it.
No, it's cute.
It could counter. Nice. Duelist is a pretty rough class fight, but trust me, it does get very good towards the end of the game.
No!
Oh no, I misclicked
I'm
again.
into someone else's bubble.
So, Marie still alive.
Barely. Thank you.
Funnily enough, we haven't actually nerfed the fire blast damage even a single time. Bombard we did actually change. The fire blast? No. You haven't actually seen one of the abilities hopefully casted at least once. That's not only bomb. Ah, it doesn't. Ah, shit. There's a total stomp, meaning melee classes need to run away. Sorry, Fang. That's how it is.
It's okay, you know. It's always like the streamer has to struggle the most.
Yes. You have a lightning trap on you, Fang. Try not to hug your friends.
Oh, okay.
Let the water elemental burst down. You're
Alright.
standing in lightning, Fang.
Wait. Oh, that's lightning. I thought it's like bubbles.
Basically, what lightning trap does, it attaches the thing to you,
Oh.
and after some time you explode into lightning. Another water elemental. Burst it down.
Okay.
I got a lightning trap on me, so I will try to do it. I fail miserably because I suck at the game.
Oh,
By
you
the
know,
way,
we're in
I
the same
suck it.
club. Don't worry, we're in the same club.
Fang is hugging it. Ouch.
Yeah. Where am I going?
Whirlwind basically deals a lot of damage and it knocks you back. You don't get one shot though, that was the original idea, but it was a little bit too cruel for the first dungeon again.
Excellent.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Excellent.
Once Euchrist's mana bar fills, he's gonna do a very nasty ability.
Right.
He's gonna teleport to his like pedestal, and what he's gonna do is on the third strike he will insta-kill everyone in the room, regardless of range. You have to press D in order to block it. Okay?
Okay.
So on the second slam, you want a D. I'm gonna save it to D actually.
So I'm gonna save it now.
Yes, you really don't want to use D now. Kill the water elemental preferably before the ult. Don't worry if we don't manage to, it's fine. Let's try. Alright, lightning trap coming on one of us. Okay, do you now? Amazing! I've never ever seen anyone not get killed by the on the
Because
first
you
time.
because you called it, man. Of course now.
Look, Xerex is even impressed. That was amazing.
Should we tell him that or her that you called it?
Oh, he knows.
Okay.
He's like a very very frequent person in the bow community. Oh,
Ow!
he's getting knocked back into lightning.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Fang, wanna have statistics? You've gotten hit by every single whirlwind so far.
That's good though.
Yes, one more coming in.
I'm like the tank.
You are like the tank. Maybe you should try the tank.
No, everyone would die. Everyone would die. Man, don't trust me with that. I don't mind tanking. See, I don't mind tanking in other games, but.
Yeah, understandable. Energize makes the next attack do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I just got that.
Yes, and you have to kill the stun totems that spawn on both the top pedestals and the bottom pedestals. Nuke it down, and you got it.
Yeah, good job.
So basically, right now in the current state of the game, we have 3 dungeons. The first tutorial dungeon, then the Sunken Ruins, so it's just this one, and then we have Horrorweb Forest, which is really scary. It spikes quite hard in difficulty. This one is already. Lady Alia is getting magician items.
What?
Well, you know how it is. Roll magician if you want to get items.
See, I don't.
If you want to get items.
This is rigged. This game is rigged.
It might be.
Oh!
Yeah, it's not gonna help me though because.
Just telling you, Fang, 7%.
Oh my god.
Magician if you want to get items. 7% as well.
See, I don't feel so bad. My damage is close to Fallo's damage, so.
Don't worry, you'll get better at it. I'm really sorry, Flaresome. That's
Oh.
how the item system sometimes rolls in this game. It's getting better in next patch.
Oh, I won? I don't even know what that is, but I won, yeah.
It allows you to create rare items at crafting 10 to
Magician.
14.
Oh. You can have this.
For every class. For every.
Oh.
Jesus.
That's a lot of 8s. 88, 98, 8. So basically this is what you need if you want to craft tier 1 items. The same power of items as this boss drops. We have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3.
Cool.
This is tier 1.
More? Nice. Gimme.
Watch this. 98.
Oh.
So
Flaresome.
close.
Oh my.
Ah.
Okay, so your items are gonna be in the dungeon loot box. Left click on the box, then right click on the item, and then left click on your hero. Okay, this is a bit of a lesson in humility. This dungeon.
Thank you.
We're likely gonna die, but let's test it out. The idea is basically you go to the island, you farm those new items. You can do crafting, you can do more potions, etc, etc. And then you can challenge this. And eventually you're gonna pass this. This is mechanically harder, item-wise harder, and the enemies are scarier. But it's a nice challenge. It's if you thought that first dungeon was hard, and then, the Sunken Ruins was kind of difficult with the mechanics, then this is kind of spooky.
I came back.
Welcome back.
Okay,
Skill.
spitting spiders, which are those ranged spiders, they will explode on death. The normal spiders don't do much.
That's bad.
Alright. Way more damage coming in.
Yes.
That poison hits hard.
No, I want to read my skills. Run away.
tank has quite a lot of good items from the first dungeon that, you know, reduce the damage you're gonna take from this one. Sadly, we got none of the items, because, you know, full magician if you want items, but... I actually assure you there's actually nothing in the game saying it's only magician, it's just, I don't know, something is cursed.
Sure.
Red marks all enemies with the target set. See damage. Oh, cool.
That's one of your best skills. Then again, I'm not gonna tell you what's the best. You absolutely get to decide that. Whatever you love to play is up to you. Because you can actually upgrade that stuff. If you really like what the staff does, you can upgrade the staff in the future instead of, you know, having to get a better item. But basically, if you want to upgrade an item, you have to defeat the boss. So if you defeat the boss here, you can take the Skull Scepter to tier 2.
Huh. But now I don't have that shield, do I?
I think no, yeah, because you got the Cursed Arcana.
Yeah.
So it's always a choice of what do you wanna basically play on your character and what does your team need, and you can change your gear as long as the ability is not on cooldown. Flursum is getting hurt.
Yeah.
Xerix is on the case. We're doing good. This is actually a shorter dungeon.
Our ally hero has fallen.
Jesus.
Oh no.
I guess you died, Carlos.
No,
Xerix died, not me.
Oh.
I wouldn't die, I decided this game, man. Oh, I've definitely died in this game already.
I haven't died yet.
That's, by the way, a new mini-boss also in the second zone. If Hydralis was scary, you should see that one. I'm sadly out of mana already. My healing is so ineffective because I have no items.
But this one, the Rift lands, is it like... Does it take long to reach the...
I think like 1.5 seconds. You can actually see how it says like 1, 2, 3. But you have to keep standing as long as it's channeling. If you move or you cast an ability, then it's gonna cancel the channel.
Okay.
It's gonna do a lot of damage if you max channel it.
Yeah.
And the passive of your staff, it's basically you're gonna get a this is slimes. If they're chained to you, run. Don't let the slime that's chained to you reach you. It's gonna do nasty things.
It's gonna do nasty things, alright.
Yes.
I already saw
I
that.
don't want nasty things. There's two.
So I got mine
coming at
separated.
me.
I'm fine.
Oh,
Thank you, Fang. You killed one of them was chasing me.
I'm gonna
you're welcome.
get the D and run away. No.
Ah!
Oh, I don't have anything. Okay.
Fang, stop bombarding me.
This is-
Okay, so if it does reach the player that it's chained to, it'll explode, and it does a lot of damage in an AoE, and it drains mana from every player in the AoE. Quite a lot of mana, quite a lot of damage. Gotta be careful. They also bug out really often because Sverkerman is still good at coding, so
Wait. I'm in
These
the...
symbiosis slugs, they make every other slug near them considerably faster.
Oh no, is that
Alright.
good?
No, it's not good at all.
Oh.
Symbiosis slugs will explode after a certain amount of time, and they deal a lot of damage around them, so you might not want to hug them when they explode. Like that. You by the way, the damage dealt is based on how much HP they have, so if you manage to burst them before they reach the target, or before they, explode, they deal less damage. You don't even
I love it how I'm doing 0 damage to them.
I'm actually doing quite well.
It's just, I do sincerely stand behind my words that this is a pretty humbling experience of a dungeon.
Oh, it's easy so far.
I meant to do that.
This is a fun, like, there's always someone who doesn't get latched on, right?
Yes.
Right. Thank you.
But basically, it kind of depends a bit on your luck. You might get lucky and you only get one chain on you, and then you have to deal with the other people's slimes. That's exactly the idea. If you get a lot of slimes on you, you might not want to deal
the
with
green stuff is hurting.
Yes, it really hurts. This is a pretty nasty wave, but for the most part, I think we'll be fine. Nice use of D. Remember spitting by the spiders explode. I'm a bit scared for Xerx's safety. I use Nature's Blessing. I wish I had heals, but my item level is extremely sad. Corrupted spiderlings or broodlings are a bit scary. Only Xerx can really out-heal them, I can't. These items. But I try. Nice, nice. I really hope we get to the last room. The last room is great. The boss is even greater, but not sure if we can get there. I believe. By the way, this gives you a lot of gold. Like, a lot of gold. If you're interested in playing the game more tomorrow, or, you know, after we quit for today, that gold will get you quite a lot of profession items, etc. Okay, good luck with this one. This is combined spider.
Oh no, I have like a lot. I have like all over and I can't. Oh, press the D, press the D. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I
Not
think
bad.
I managed. Oh, there's only one on me anymore. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna try to help.
Oh, Solo lost all of his mana.
My man.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
To help y'all.
I actually, some people hate this dungeon. Personally, I think it's one of the, I'd say the slime slugs are quite a great mechanic. It's great to see how people deal with them. The most hilarious thing I saw was people running straight into them with invulnerability on.
That's a thing.
No mana left afterwards, but at least you don't take damage.
Big brain.
Huge brain.
Huge brain.
In
Not
case
funny.
you're wondering why they take like no damage, it's because corrupted broodlings defend every ally that's nearby.
Oh Jesus. Nice.
I don't think Xerx has any mana anymore. You might wanna kite as a tank.
Do I?
Yes, I think so. Xerx is running dangerously thin on that mana bar. You're doing really good as a tank now. That kiting is saving him so much mana. Awesome! Last room. This one is shorter, this is only 15 waves on the boss. Although the boss is, on average it takes more attempts for people to defeat the boss than Ugress.
Can't wait to see the trend.
First time.
The trend, yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Trend is great. Okay, welcome to this room. So this is a new enemy type, the Trent.
Oh gosh.
Luckily it's bugged.
Luckily it's bugged. Oh boy.
Bug blow means its next damage will kinda hurt. Bug
okay.
blow basically makes its next attack, basically it's to kill the tank. You need to block that with D. Boom.
I love how it just away like crazy.
Thank you.
Okay, Leech. It's gonna throw like a small bolt. Oh, nice counter. So Leech basically allows it to throw like a bolt at a random player. If it hits you, you're gonna get hurt. This pulls players in, and if that hits you, you take damage and he heals. So it's now full HP, which is great. So how is this bugged, you might be asking? You see, there's actually a mechanic. So you wanna need that if you get pulled in. So basically there's a mechanic that the damage of the Trent permanently goes up whenever it attacks. Luckily that has bugged, so yeah, you don't have to deal with that. Sap life, prepare to D if you get pulled. After you get pulled. You'll get pulled even if you're invulnerable, but you won't take the damage and he won't heal if you're dead. Sap life again, you might wanna not be close if you don't have D. So right now it would likely be at like, you know, 2000 attack per auto attack. Luckily it's bugged, so it's only doing like 450. Leech, coming at a random player. Boom.
It's like,
It's quite fast.
how did I get the
That one?
shield to me?
Wait, when's the Satan wave? Is it 13?
Uh,
That the
Will I
total
have, like,
plus.
I think so, yeah. Nice leech counter. Remember, sap life is you get pulled and then you need to D instantly after you get pulled, otherwise you'll heal. And we're testing it. Can we D? We can D!
Nice.
Hell yeah. Big brain. And fast
This
fingers.
is basically a reworked solo. This used to be like, we basically, you know, gave you the entire dinner in one go before. But then we reworked these waves to be a little
Oh
bit more
no, why me?
Okay, we got slugs, and then we got like
Oh
level
no,
of the
oh no,
you know.
oh no, oh no.
Oh, not the primal curse, I'm leaving.
Oh Jesus.
Time, Anna.
I'm running.
I need to run too. Oh my.
This might be a bit hot.
I'm running. Ouch! Oh boy.
Use potions. Use D. Use everything.
Oh boy.
Okay, great. We're still alive. Okay, so you see that thing in the middle? That's a tainted totem. What tainted totem does is that whenever you cast a spell or use an ability, you take damage. You take, I believe, 75, 50? I don't remember.
I just saw it, yeah, 75.
So you should like use your entire combo in your invul.
Yes, you use your invulnerability and then while you're
Ah.
invulnerable, use your combos. Yes.
Hmm. So we have
Also,
to
every
wait.
now and then it's gonna cost like a Primal Curse. Primal Curse deals damage to everyone, regardless of range. You take 350 damage. It can't be blocked either. Oh, yeah. This dungeon is pretty nasty, but we're getting kind of close.
Oh boy.
Gonna move out of here.
Supply. Remember the splitting spiders, spitting spiders are gonna be
Fitting.
Arc Blow, gonna be hitting Xerax. Rip Xerax if there's no D. I don't think there's a D, but it missed. And he did it again. Xerax is down. We are gonna die.
We are over.
I mean, that's kind of close, I'll be honest. Went a lot better than I was thinking it was gonna go.
Oh boy.
I was actually scared we were gonna reach the boss or something with this group.
But that's good.
That's really good. You guys are doing amazing with the usage of your invulnerability and everything. I think you have a pretty realistic chance of actually doing this dungeon in the future. This is basically the hardest dungeon in the game at the moment. You'll see why in the last boss. It's great.
Our allies' hero has fallen.
Oh lord.
But I will never yield. Ah!
Ah, I don't have a D. I'm still fine.
Added a feature that allows when you take damage, you will
I'm
be
gonna get
unable
out
to
now.
use mounts while in dungeon.
Oh no.
Can we do it?
Focus the spawner. I have this.
Oh no.
Oh no. Gonna do it.
Ah!
I'm head up. Ah!
Okay. When do we get Leech? That's the real question, because guess up life again. Here we go.
Our hero has
We
fallen.
go again. Our magicians are alive.
It's fine.
I don't know for how long, but...
Oh, but...
Yeah, and I'm out of mana.
Our hero has fallen.
Rest in
No
peace.
problem.
Okay. We got Solo running away with his ship.
Yeah, but I'm out of mana. I'm trying, but... Don't worry.
This might be slightly unfortunate.
Oh, this is very unfortunate.
Maybe I should actually add a thing where if you like, you know, you're the last people alive in the room, the mobs get faster.
You got this. Wow.
What was I gonna do there? Run
Running.
away.
So yeah, welcome to Boss of Warcraft. That's usually what it looks like.
Hello everyone, my name is Sverkerman, and hi! Welcome to the edited version of Warcraft 3, Bosses of Warcraft. If you're interested in checking out Bosses of Warcraft, there are links down in the description. Check them out. I provided you the Discord server where you can join the community. Second, the download link for the map itself. Another thing I wanted to discuss is Ferloren is currently working on this project alone as a programmer. If you're interested in joining the program as a programmer, maybe as an artist, check their Discord server. There's a channel with open spot. If you're interested, really check them out. It's a beautiful mod. Other than that, don't forget, you need Warcraft 3 to be able to play this mod. Alright, that's it from me. Thank you so much. Sverkerman out. See you in the next stream or in the next video. Bye!